Hey everyone, I am Anas Zafar, a second year medical student at Gandhi Medical College, Hyderabad. In this video, I'll share with you some useful NEET tips that will help you with your preparation if you have already decided to take BPC and write NEET. Now, while writing these down, I asked myself what are the 7 pieces of advice I would give my 17-year-old self preparing for NEET if I ever had the chance to communicate with him. So if you're someone who's taken NEET coaching just now and there is still a solid 1 or 2 years left for your exam, then I recommend you watch this video till the end. The first advice that I would like to give is go in with everything you've got. Don't be unsure about writing NEET. बहुत सारे लोगों के starting 4-5 months इसमें ही चले जाते हैं. Have a dream, have a goal and work towards it from day one. And if you're still unsure, then I recommend that you take your time and search what medical profession is like and what life in MBBS is like. And if it sounds your way, then you should leave everything and focus on this. Don't keep a second option in your mind like if this doesn't work, that thing is definitely there. Even if something like that is there, then I suggest you don't think about it. You won't give your 100% if you think like that. You need to reduce optionality so you can maximize your focus in one direction. Love the process of preparing for the exam. I know it sounds kind of absurd. Who loves preparing for an exam? But how you love preparing for your exam is you start becoming good at it. If you're becoming better and better at something, you'll naturally start loving it. And it becomes a source of motivation for you to work harder and get even better. It gives you interest to go and write your exam and then wait for your result because you know it's going to be good. You'll need to invest a lot of time and focus into the years that will lead to NEET. A major portion of your day will have to be set out for studies, and for this you'll need to prioritize things that are currently necessary like your studies and your preparation over things that are not. Don't copy in your exams out of the fear of seeing low marks on the notice board. Most students do this early and it just becomes a bad habit. But the biggest hurdle when you want to start a habit or anything is just the act of starting it. There's a lot of friction in that first step. So use this friction to your advantage and never even for once copy in your exams. Because it's a very competitive field out there and you'll always need to have an accurate view of where you stand. Those marks that you get on your notice board are a reflection of where you stand and how much you need to improve. It's okay if you score low initially. You'll improve if you are consistent enough. Solve as many problems as you can, and I can't stress this enough because the best way to revise a topic is to test yourself on it. In fact, make a habit of solving MCQs right after studying a topic. It will help you retain the information for much longer. I've talked a little about it in my earlier video. Be extremely attentive in your class and take down notes even if you don't feel like writing, because having a concise set of notes that you can refer to at any time is really helpful. I also suggest that when you solve physics and chemistry problems, you do it in a separate book so that when you are done with all the problems in your material, you have the solutions to everything in your one book that you can refer to at any time. A very important thing is to not be afraid of asking questions. Get your doubts cleared from your teacher or your friend, no matter how trivial they might seem or how silly they might seem to others. Because what matters is your self-improvement and not what others think about you. If you're not able to understand a concept, say in physics, there's most probably an underlying mathematical fact or a smaller concept that you have missed in your 10th or that you might have missed in your lecture. So find this thing that is stopping you from understanding the concept and learn it. If you are able to understand why you are not getting the concept earlier and now you can connect the dots, it will give you a much broader understanding of the subject and further topics will become easier. So it all boils down to how much extra effort you are willing to put in and how consistent you are with that effort. That was it. Hope you are utilizing this free time well. And let me tell you that all this effort will be really worth it in the end. So take care, stay healthy and stay safe. I'll see you next time. If you've liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel and leave a comment if you want me to make such NEET oriented videos.